We expect our operating costs to be higher than our competitors, but this will all be thoroughly explained. Starting off with salaries, where other is stated. This includes many managers of machines and workers that are not directly involved in the production process. The workers will only sometimes do majority of the production of the shoes, as we will have machinery that will be involved in such a process. Direct labor is workers that are directly involved in the production process. We value the workers' work and generally treasure them as they do a lot of hard work. We intend to pay our workers well and make every laborer and worker truly happy to work for us. The packaging costs are also a bit high due to the initiative that has been put forward where we allow customers to customize their own shoe boxes however they please. We intend to give the customer a new and different experience when purchasing these shoes, and this is something that's being done through our. We have put a massive initiative on social media, and this is where we will be mainly trying to advertise our product. Our target market will be primarily people between the ages of 16 and 24. These age groups spend a lot of time on social media, with them spending an average of 3 hours on these apps. The apps we intend to use will be TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The goals we have set out to achieve in the coming months are to grow our brand awareness, create a community with our audience, generate sales through social media profiles, and create enjoyable and diversified content. In creating brand awareness, we will post content on our social media that will attract new customers while keeping our current customers. We will get people to begin to speak about us by attempting to be different in how we post content, as people are drawn to something completely different. Posting additional content and creating something new will allow us to gain a diverse audience and grow our community. We will also want to increase our audience by making interactive posts and getting the customers' views and opinions on new products launched, so we can take their opinions into account to show them that we not just care about ourselves, that we care about what they want to do and try to give them a new customer experience. In creating diversified content, we will show different aspects of the company to the public, from how we manufacture the shoes to fun interactive videos to entertain our audience with our content. We will generate sales through social media by having specific deals and specials for our followers and or subscribers, as well as integrating our catalog of shoes on our social media profiles by having an online store that can be accessed through the social media profiles, and creating promos and new products that we are launching. With those goals and ways to achieve these goals, we truly believe that we can become a multi-million rand enterprise through following this process.
Hello guys, we are Six Souls. We are a shoe manufacturing business, and our mission statement is that we strive to imprint our footprint in the shoe industry by continuously making the effort to improve the comfort, efficiency, and appearance of our shoes, and by providing our customer with a platform for them to express themselves through their shoes. Six Souls is committed to continuously building our brand and products to set out our footprint in the industry. We're taking into consideration the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. Our long-term goals include the Sustainable Development Goals of the UN regarding the manufacturing of shoes, and to compete with the top shoe brands within South Africa and eventually worldwide, and to provide maximum comfort and performance for the wearer of the shoe with whatever activity he and she intends to do with the shoes, and to provide our customers with a product that allows them to express themselves with their unique style and fashion. The two types of business entities that we considered was a partnership or proprietary limited company, also known as a private company. We researched both types of entities, and we came across a number of advantages and disadvantages between the pair. So firstly, to start us off, the advantages of a partnership. The cost of running a business can be shared amongst yourself and your fellow partners. Having a partner will mean that there will be more capital and cash to work with for the business, and having partnerships will allow you to gain knowledge, experience, and expertise from other partners. The disadvantages of a partnership is everyone is liable for debts, whether they were caused by other partners or not. And you must share control of the business, which could result in conflict with other partners, which can put strain on relationships and make it difficult in running the business. And if you ever wanted to sell the business, it could be very challenging, because if a partner doesn't want to sell the business and you're stuck in the business longer than you want it to be and need to deal with coming to an agreement with that partner to be bought out. Advantages of a private company is that shareholders are not liable for company debts. When registered, a shareholders agreement is usually created, which governs and controls the rights and responsibilities of shareholders regarding dividends being paid, how shares are divided, and how conflicts are resolved, which minimizes and controls conflict in the business. And anyone acting recklessly or fraudulent is held personally liable for their actions, and the company isn't. Disadvantages of a private company include private companies need to comply with a lot of legal requirements, and you can't offer shares to the public or list the business on the stock exchange, which minimizes their potential investors, and it is complex to register and a bit expensive. I'll be going over the gross margin and annual break-even sales and average monthly break-even sales of the budget for the first 6 months. So for the first 6 months, we predict to have a gross margin of 45%. So after covering, after covering all our cost of sales to make the products that we sold, deducting that from the sales, we expect to have 45% of our sales still left after covering all the product costs. And our annual break-even sales is 9,001,056 Rand, which is the figure of how much we need to sell in order to just cover the cost of production of making our shoes. And the average monthly break-even sales for each month to get to that 9,001,056 is 750,088 Rand. So that's how much we would make each month to eventually, in the 6th month, break even of all the total production costs incurred within those 6 months.
In deciding how to market our brand, we have identified the following core aspects we will use. We call these the 5 P's of marketing. Firstly, we will advertise our product to be specific and exactly what the customer knows what exactly they will be ordering. Second, platforms used to advertise. We will focus majority of our efforts on advertising on social media. Thirdly, pricing of our shoes. We will price our shoes in a range that will determine whether our shoes are high-end or affordable. Fourthly, promoting our shoes. We will put a promotion on for the first month at 30% to try and attract customers into buying our shoes. Fifthly is packaging. We have come up with unique design of packaging that will help emulate the shoe on the shoebox and ultimately make our packaging a fun and unique experience. In designing our shoes, we have kept the following 5 core aspects in mind. Firstly, our shoes are clearly priced at 800 Rand. Secondly, our shoes are clearly on promotion at 30% off. Our unique packaging is clearly advertised, and you do not have to pay extra for our packaging. Fourthly, we are using Facebook Marketplace to advertise our shoes. And lastly, it is very clear and specific what we are selling, in it being our A47s. We have also kept the 3 design principles in mind, thus being contrast between our shoes and the background, contrast between our white shoes and our black logo, and lastly, our shoe design is simplistic. We have identified the following 5 steps to help create value. Firstly, elucidating our brand and what we offer. We will have distinctive shoe designs and custom shoe packaging that will make us unique to our competitors. We will create a customer profile to identify our target market by asking for our age, gender, and interests. This will help us know how to curate our advertisements. Thirdly, developing a cost-effective marketing strategy. We will do this by the use of social media, which is effective and cost-effective. Fourthly, developing a healthy long-term customer relations plan. By doing this, we will keep our customers in the long term, thus never losing in need of our target market. Lastly, adjusting and monitoring our marketing strategy as needed. We have to remain flexible at all times, and if our current marketing strategy is not working, we'll replace it with one that is far more effective and efficient.